Well, there's a number of dynamics that are really driving distributed development. Things like outsourcing or web services or open source and governance and so forth. And all of these things have all these dynamics have a common denominator of distributed applications being built by distributed teams. And at the next level down, there's really this increasing pace of global competition is just requiring all that development to happen faster at reduced costs. And so what's happening, as these teams are distributed, they're looking for centralized assets together, and today we just call that development in the cloud. And it starts with developing in the cloud, and then it's also doing things in a very agile way. So if you want to be responsive to changing business needs, if you need to be pulling in remote stakeholders and folks from other parts of the world, if you want to do things in more compressed cycles, you have to collaborate, you have to be in the same development set of tools, you have to be responsive to business changes. So agile methodologies are driving this convergence of all of the stakeholders and all of the tools in the life cycle, dev and test, and all the way, frankly, all the way into production as well. The walls are really falling between development and production. So what you're seeing is this multi-billion-dollar development market really shifting along with this multi-hundred-billion-dollar infrastructure market, and these walls are falling and coming together, and these isolated silos in both in the dev side and in the ops side coming together into the market. And so what you're seeing are major acquisitions, well-chronicled multi-billion-dollar acquisitions, as large companies are sort of assembling their platform to deal with this new way of developing end-to-end DevOps in the cloud. What's also interesting is you're seeing a lot of these solutions are technology specific. You're seeing Salesforce and Google and Amazon and Microsoft and IBM and others, and many of them are around their own technologies, their own platforms. They're great platforms for developing and publishing in the cloud, but there is lock-in there, and the broad part of the market really wants platforms that are agnostic, technologies that are agnostic, and that's why you see Subversion really as the entry point for development. That's why Subversion is a 60% market share leader, because it's a very flexible, agile tool, and also, frankly, to develop in any type of technology. So again, for Collabnet, what we want to do is get to those 60% developers, get them into the cloud very, very quickly with a few clicks of a button in a few minutes, and that's what Codesion brings to the table.
Yeah, well, part of our DNA has been providing, rather than enforcing specific applications or ways of working, we take a best-of-breed approach, which makes it secure and easy to get started and use the most popular applications that millions of developers are using. And moving forward from here, we really see this is really birthing the developer populism movement, which is that software developers are now empowered to have their code repositories pushed straight. We have integrations with Join and Amazon Web Services they can deploy directly today to live production environments. And that link to build and test is something that we've been requested of for a long time now, and we're ready to make moves in much further empowering the developer to be able to use Hudson or Cruise or be able to serve up applications very quickly, and that's really where the next frontier lies. That's the other 75% of the problem that most of our customers have, with 25% being secure code management.